Hello, hello, it's week 8 after my ACL reconstruction surgery, and we are working on bending my leg while putting weight on it. If you are going through the same thing, I hope that your recovery is going well. Make sure that you don't do anything in this video unless your PT or surgeon has cleared it, because I know, to the extent of my knowledge, what I know is that you're not supposed to be like putting all of your weight on one leg or doing like squat things unless you've been cleared to do so. This week we're doing 2 exercises that have a squat function for our injured legs, so that's why I gave that little disclaimer. But first we need to make sure that our quads are firing on all cylinders, so we need to go down to the mat and warm up. All right, we're down on the ground. I'm doing a few just quad sets here, just holding. We're gonna do 2 minutes of either quad sets, single leg raises, whatever you're looking forward to warm up before we do our squat things. I have been using my arm less and less to pick up my leg. And also, I have gotten back to a little bit of hyperextension. Yay! Medically not yay, but like, yay for me on this leg. So it's 3 degrees of hyperextension I have on my left leg now and 7 degrees on my right. All right, let's do some quad sets, or sorry, I'm gonna do some single leg raises. You do what you want to warm up. At PT, they have been putting a weight on me, like an ankle weight, when doing my leg raises, and that hurts sometimes, or it's just like a lot. But that's how we get stronger. Sometimes I hear little pops in my tissue, like my scar tissue. I just heard one go. Because when you're like moving the knee around and then engaging the muscles around it, I've been told that then your tissues are just realigning or intertwining in a way that's more helpful to them. I just heard it again. Really freaked me out when I first heard it. Okay, we're ready to go to our other exercises. Now that our quads are ready to go, you can see I have my chair here because we're gonna make sure that we have something next to us to hold on to in case we feel like we're going to fall or accidentally like pivot or something, because we don't want to be doing those motions. We're gonna start with quarter squats. I'm gonna turn kind of to the side so that I can use my chair if I need it. And basically, these were so hard for me last week when I was first doing them. We're trying to be able to like bear weight while we're, walking or going upstairs and stuff. And it's hard to do that. But we're finally to the point where I can do them a little bit, so that's why I feel comfortable showing them now. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 of quarter squats first. 3 times 10, let's do our first set. 1, 2, and let me tell you, it feels weird. If you have gone through the same thing, then you know what I'm talking about, likely. It's not necessarily painful, it's just pressure and tight. And I feel like I'm leaning a lot on my right leg, but that's how it goes at first. When I first started these, I wasn't getting down far at all. You really have to work at them and kind of mentally build up the, courage, or I guess trust in yourself to be able to do these. So if you're not there yet, you're not there yet. I was told that by my PT a few times. I always find myself in between sets of these just like going like this with my knee for some reason. For me, this is easy right now. This feels very different from placing all or a lot of my weight on my knee and bending it. All right, let's do this again. 1, and I have been told, as like making sure that your knee is not going in, of course, that it's staying in line with your toes, but that you're not going like all the way over your toes right now. Of course, you do what you've been told. I also like hang on to my thighs a lot. It like helps me, I guess, visualize the movement. And you're supposed to like put your butt back, kind of like you're sitting down, right? I think that was 5. We're getting through it. 6. I can only hope that by doing these a million times, my knee will relearn its positioning and feel less tight. This is such a weird video to be making. I really didn't think I would be struggling with these so much, but I have been. So I will be complaining a little bit. I wonder if it's different when you've had like a hamstring graft instead of quad graft or like a cadaver or something. Probably, but with the quad graft, my knee does not like me with these. But I'm just excited I can do them now. All right, let's do the 3rd set. Can you imagine squatting below 90? That's not gonna happen. Will never happen again. That'll be crazy. Maybe in like a month. 1, but this is seriously way better. 2, than I could do last week at all. 3, 4. If I'm grimacing, it's just because I'm thinking really hard. Because you're not supposed to do these if you're having, you know, direct knee pain. And that's not what's happening. I need to like grit my teeth to actually put weight on my leg and tell myself that I can mentally do it. 7, 8. We're getting through it. 9. 10. It's crazy how something like that can just take you out. Next, we're doing step downs, but not really, because I don't have a thing in my house right now to step down from that is like safe enough for me, because I can literally do like 2 to 3 inches right now. I have been working on, you know what, I'm gonna keep this chair close. We're gonna be best friends. The next thing we're doing is going to be putting our uninjured leg out in front of us and just tapping. We're going to do 3 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it probably looks like I'm barely moving here, but guys, this is the most I can do. 7, 8, and it's more than I could do last week. I couldn't even do this last week. 9, 10. For me, I've been really liking just hanging out in this position, kind of like teaching my knee that like, it's okay. Because that's where I usually feel really tight, is when I get there. And then if I like in the squats go a little bit past it, then it kind of dissipates. So I'm trying to teach my leg that like, it's cool. We like it there. It's fine. You're strong enough to do that. All right, you ready? Let's do more. 1, 2. I know my hips are not level here and they're supposed to be, but I'm trying. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's hard now, but one day that's gonna work itself into a pistol squat. We're gonna get stronger. All right, on this last set, I'm really gonna try to go down farther than I have been before. It's hard when it's not an actual step to know how far you're really getting. might go a little bit slower too. All right. One, two, three, and my foot is always turned out. 4, my calf is working so hard too. 5, this feels good right now. 6, I know you can't probably even see it in the camera. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, listen, we're doing our best. We did a great job today. Thank you so much for following along. I'll have more for you in week 9, and I might be able to get down the stairs by then. We'll see. See you later, bye.